got Hero. Carter out there with Wiggins. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Drake in at the point guard position. And for the Clippers, we've got Kawhi Leonard, Harden out there with Powell. Then there's Big Dog, and it's Zubac in at the 5. Well, it may not be a new season, but Greg, it is a new year. And some teams could use, right, a fresh start.
And hey, wherever you can find motivation, right? It's a long season, lots of mental gymnastics. And Kevin, everyone overcomes in their own way.
And that one's good. Leonard.
Well, the mid-range is certainly the area that he is most comfortable. Kawhi Leonard, that's where he started, folks.
Here's the captain. It's deflected. Outside Leonard. To the inside. Zubac. That's good. And it's Leonard with the assist.
Oh, my goodness. What a gritty finish from Zubac. Big fella. Okay.
Here's the captain. He's covered by Leonard.
Gives the team such a great element, having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
Good on the three-point shot.
Now, Kawhi Leonard understands when and where to deliver the ball to his teammates. Pretty play.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Kicks it out to Hero. Powell with the steal. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Shots good by Big Dog.
Boy, they came ready to play. That's 4 straight buckets to start the game.
The Heat have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Here's the captain. He's covered by Leonard. On the wing, Wiggins. Here's Drake. Passes to Adebayo. And he banks in the lane.
This is how Adebayo typically gets his points. Off the roll, off the lob, or off the glass.
Now Harden. He's someone who's a factor on any given night, averaging more than 22 points a game. Pass the big guy. Rebounded by the captain.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Poked away, and it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Leonard. And now let's turn to the 2K leaderboard for a look at the squads that have the most points in transition over the past 10 games. Fourth, the Clippers.
I mean, tough to maintain this kind of pace over an entire season. But let me tell you, they are really running right now.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. Indoors, the Clippers are moving into a new arena in Inglewood in 2024.
Kevin, I think this is absolutely huge for the organization. Part of establishing your own identity in Los Angeles will be their new arena. So exciting for this fan base that's growing and growing.
And a moment here to see the numbers for the captain. And he provides that deterrent around the rim, ranking among the top 15 league-wide in blocks per game.
And you mentioned how powerful he is on the boards, going full throttle at both ends every play. Really helping his team compete for wins. Now, Hero. His last outing, we saw him 4 in 22. On the wing, Wiggins. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Harden. The Clippers grab the miss. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
Yeah, in that game, I thought they took advantage of some sloppy play, but give them credit. They turned mistakes into points.
Well, you have to capitalize when your opponent has miscues, and give this team some credit. Every time that opponent turned it over, they capitalized. Absolutely tenacious guys. Stuck right on him defensively, bothered that shot.
Here's Leonard. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Wiggins outside. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Outside Leonard. Here's Powell. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Tyler Hero picks one up.
Just another day at the office for Mr. Harden. Once again, making his way to the foul line.
The Clippers shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good from Harden.
When you have one of the great scorers in the history of the game, as you do with James Harden, obviously you want the ball in his hands as much as possible.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
The Heat trail by 9. Drake the pass to Wiggins. Here's the captain. He's covered by Leonard. And it's sent back by Leonard.
Boy, just great instincts with great leg. Kawhi Leonard, since he entered the league, has been a tremendous defender.
And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for the Clippers.
Their defense has been so aggressive right out of the gate, wasting no time shutting shooters down here with authority.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
Here's Wiggins. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
It's an excellent make, plus the foul, and that's the assertiveness everyone wants to see from the young guy, Wiggins.
The Heat shooting their first free throw tonight.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
But getting to the line at will nowadays. Wiggins wanting to improve his free throw percentage.
The pass to Big Dog. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected in an
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Pass to Big Dog. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. 6 points for Big Dog.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Timeout called the Heat. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Clippers team.
Should be an interesting game as these teams don't see a lot of each other being from different conferences.
Right. They'll meet 2 times this year, East versus West. Let's see which team can enforce their style of play.
here we can check out the score for Tyler Hero.
And, guys, it hasn't been pretty for him in the past 5 games. He's having one of those scoring slumps that all players go through at some point in the season. But I know he hadn't lost his confidence, and I expect this young man to get after it here tonight.
Here's Drake. It's in. That's his 3rd field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
Harden outside, passes it to Powell. 3-pointer, it's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got his 3rd assist on the night. The Heat trail by 12. Here's the captain. He had 25 points last game, and it's Big Dog with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's the captain. He's got 6. Good ball movement here by Miami. Hero passes to Adebayo. His 2nd shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Harden surveying the D. Pass to Powell. Back to Harden. Shot clock at 6. And the jam by Harden.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Here's Drake. The putback. It's good on the putback.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
And the pass to Big Dog. Open jump shot off the mark.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Harden the pass to Big Dog. Back to Harden. Outside Leonard. The high post shot. Miami grabs the miss.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Wiggins against Harden. Carter kicks to Wiggins. There's the lob to Carter. And here we go with Leonard. Nobody back. Good. Leonard's got 6 points. Here's the captain. He's got 8. Hero on the wing. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Harden outside. Kicks it to Leonard. Back to Harden. Steps back and shoots. Again, Los Angeles.
Great scorers in the history of the NBA can make contested shots. Mr. Harden, how you feeling today?
Pass to Carter. Fires for 3. Trains it from beyond the arc. He's got 5.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Well, this is a just match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
Angeles with some changes. Derek Jones, he's checked in for Zubats. Dunn comes in for Norman Powell. And Simmons subbed in for James Harden. Leonard looking around. Here's Big Dog. And it's Miami with the rebound. This game coming after a loss against the Jazz.
Yeah, so close in that one, but that's of no solace to the players. They played their hearts out.
You know what? Sometimes you play a great game and lose. What you hope happens, though, is it toughens them up a bit mentally, and they figure out how to close it out next time.
Now, here's Rozier. Puts it up from 12. It's tipped. And Jones has it in the corner. It's stolen. Carter for three from beyond the arc and then some. Carter's got a couple of threes now in the first with the Heat.
And offensively right now, each team getting what it wants.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one.
Yep, that one goes.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Here's Rozier. Ben Simmons with the rebound.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Leonard off the left rim and out.
Boy, what a job defensively. You couldn't play that any better.
Here's Rozier, and it's Miami with another.
How about that triple drive move from Terry Rozier? That handle is tight, folks.
Passes it to Big Dog. Back to Simmons. Oh, and the jam by Ben Simmons.
Simmons with a little flair and flash. Let him feel all of your basketball ability, Ben Simmons.
Here's the captain. He's covered by Leonard. It's deflected. Outside, Simmons. Pass to Jones. Dunn left side. Now the pass to Simmons. There's 57 seconds left here in the first quarter. Some solid defense from Rozier. And Adebayo throws it down.
With strong athleticism, Adebayo can finish just about any lob with his large catch radius.
Simmons passes to Big Dog. That shot's off. He's made half and missed half of his 8 shots. We've got 33 seconds left in the first quarter, and it's Carter missing.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the three ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
Dunn, wide open, he fires. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. And the Clippers lead by 9.
Great three-point shooting here out of the gate. That makes 4 makes already from long distance. And he is just so tough to guard. He can fake you one way and then use that beautiful spin to just blow by you.
Here's Big Dog, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Never expect Ben Simmons to miss a wide-open teammate. What a pass right there.
And so it's Los Angeles ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. From beyond the arc, they've been absolutely tremendous. We'll return shortly. If you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Clippers, guys.
Just stretching out the floor at first. They had the defense scrambling.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
And sports may be the ultimate meritocracy. Does it matter where you're from, Greg, your background? You got to have game, right?
Kevin, it's a beautiful thing. Some players grew up with a father in the NBA. Others were a world away. Either way, when you get here, you know you've earned it.
So with Harden on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Dunn is out there with Simmons. Then it's Ivica Zubac. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Big Dog in at the 4. Leonard kicks to Dunn. 6 to shoot. And Adebayo sends it back.
And got to be careful shooting around Adebayo. An athletic big man who gets up as fast as anybody to block shots.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Clippers have their sights set high. Coach Tyronn Lue says this is definitely a championship team, but it's not going to just come. We've got to put the work in. There's got to be a lot of sacrifices. If we come together and do the right things, we definitely have a chance. Kevin, back to you.
And David, he's a big reason why. Thanks so much. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Jones checked in for Big Dog. Norman Powell comes in for Dunn. And James Harden subbed in for Kawhi Leonard.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
That one misses for Simmons.
Boy, Ben Simmons, one of the most highly scrutinized players in the NBA, but I don't think you can doubt any of his defensive abilities. Cross-positional and big-time asset on that end.
Heat foul. Hawkins. First personal foul. First team foul.
Clippers leading by 11. Harden outside. The tray. It's hauled in by the Heat. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Here's Heisman. Guarded by Simmons. And Jones sends it back. Basket good. Love's got his first 2 points of the night. And so Harden will bring it up for Los Angeles. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
James Harden's ability to finish with either hand, so crafty, understanding how to navigate around defenses when he's in the painted area.
Here's Hackett. Here's Highsmith. They get the rebound. Kicks it out to Hero. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Hackett. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. The Heat have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. Both shots good from the stripe. Clippers leading by 9. Outside, Simmons. Pass to Zubac. He kicks to Jones. Here's Simmons. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Love.
That's Ben Simmons putting the defense in a compromising situation, draws the foul.
Los Angeles shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Simmons. That one is no good. The Heat trail by 10. And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by, back to Jones. At the top of the key, Powell going inside. Yep, that one goes in there. Powell's got 8 points.
This is Powell at his best. In attack mode, he is hard to stop.
Now a timeout called by Miami.
And sometimes from the outside, not always clear what led a coach to call for a timeout.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
Come on and make some noise.
We've got a moment now to see this year's three-point contest and how it's shaping up. Let's take a look at some of the top candidates emerging as we see here some players who are likely to make the final cut.
Not too shabby of shooters on this list, Kevin. You got to love the advancement and really the evolution of the three-point shot in today's game.
You take a look at Hero. He's got a place in the three-point contest within his reach. I hope he makes it because I know how much this would mean to him to be a part of the event.
I mean, that's a good call, Kevin. He's the type of player that can really deliver on a stage like that. He'll be very dangerous if he ultimately gets in.
And we'll keep you posted as we find out more and as we get closer to the three-point contest once we have our final list of official contestants.
Yeah, it's going to be very competitive. That's the one thing we all know. We've got an incredible group of long-distance shooters in this league right now.
Love with a wide-open look. Miami no good on that time either.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Harden no good. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. A 12-point game. From inside, here's Jovic. Up and in from the low block.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
And here is Powell. He's got 8. There's the dish to Jones. 6 on the shot clock. From 12 feet out, Ben Simmons gets the bucket. Simmons got the lead up to 12 now for the Clippers.
How creative is Ben Simmons, just sizing up the defense in pick-and-roll action.
Here's Jaquez, guarded by Powell. Love the pass to Highsmith. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And here's the 2K leaderboard with the teams that have really been controlling the boards during the past month. The Heat third.
I mean, they've taken their rebounding to another level, getting physical and playing with a ton of energy.
First free throw is good. And the NBA door setting conference finals awards not long ago. I think both you and I felt it was a nice addition.
Oh, my goodness. Given what's at stake, it makes perfect sense. And they picked the perfect players to name the awards after. Larry Bird and Magic Johnson embody what those awards are about. It was perfection. Boy, you think about Kevin Love averaging over 17 points and 10 rebounds. He's adapted to any role. This guy's a true pro.
Harden kicks to Simmons. Back to Harden. Shoots over Hero. Harden, no good. The Heat trail by 10. Here's Highsmith. They grab their own miss. And the rejection by Zubac.
How about Zubac? Works so hard on the defensive end. Nicely done.
And the jam by Harden.
That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim. Okay.
Hero passes to Highsmith. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Simmons got 6 rebounds here tonight.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
Drives to the hoop, and Simmons slams it in.
Wow, how about that drive? That was no mercy on his way to the cup, Ben Simmons.
Here's Hackett. Simmons pulls it in. Simmons got 7 rebounds in the game. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Jump ball call.
And here are the Heat now. Powell, that's good.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Stolen by Zubac. 3-on-3. Poke loose. A chance to check out Los Angeles' upcoming schedule. On Wednesday, they'll go up against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns. Then on Friday, they'll go up against C.J. McCollum and the New Orleans Pelicans.
And with the way they've been able to march right along in this season lately, I think they should be able to keep things going in this next stretch. Just come out with the same energy and discipline, and you should have some wins.
Shot clock at 5. Here's Hackett. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Knocked away. Jones. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
And these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Derek Jones Jr.
One shot.
And that one falls for Jones. And Miami has possession, trailing by 19. Passes it to Drake. Over Harden. That one off the back iron and out. And Simmons has got the ball here for the Clippers. Here's Powell. And it's Powell slamming it down.
Wow, with contact in the restricted area, Norman Powell, pretty play.
The Heat trail by 21. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's the captain, guarded by Harden. That one drops for him. That's 10 points for the machine. LA has gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Harden outside. Pass to Zubac. He dishes it to Jones. 5 on the clock. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Wiggins outside. Powell against Hero. Score the basket. His second of 2 attempts.
And there's no hesitation from Hero. When the shot's there for him, he is looking to let it fly.
And the Clippers call time here.
Coming onto the court right now. Time to get excited for your Clippers Spirit.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Big Dog, he's checked in for Derek Jones. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Ben Simmons. And Chris Dunn subbed in for Powell. Harden outside to the middle. Here's Big Dog, and he goes in for the dunk.
James Harden is the master of pick and roll action. This guy flawless in his execution.
Drake the pass to Carter. Outside, Hero. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Hero's got 4 this quarter.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
There's the pass to Leonard. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
And Wiggins throws it down.
How about that concentration from Andrew Wiggins? He refuses to give in to the defense. What a finish.
Done with it. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
And he uses the glass on the layup. Dunn's got 5 now.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant 1 foul.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant 1 there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on him.
Greg, I agree. He'd better be on his best behavior from now on. 1 more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here. The first one falls.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. There's a minute 47 left here in the second. Here's the captain. He's got 12. Shots good by Hero.
And look at how confident Hero is from range. He'll take that shot whenever possible.
Now here's Harden. Tight defense on him. And the jam by Harden.
That's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
All right, and wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness, the D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Shots good by Hero.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their scrimmage.
Here's Dunn, and it's sent back by Carter. Here's the captain, guarded by Harden. The offensive rebound, Drake. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on James Harden. The Heat have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts. And the first one at the line is good.
Boy, showing a lot more aggressiveness now after making 0 trips to the line in the first quarter.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. 43 seconds left in the first half of the game. Outside Leonard. Shoots from 12. Here's Big Dog. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
The 3 from Harden. Number 12 goes in. He's made 7 out of 12 now.
Well, at this point, James Harden has put his imprint all over this basketball game, and the defense better find a way to figure him out soon.
Here's Drake. Off target at the rim. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Clippers ahead, leading by 17. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Zoo, facing a stout defense like this, what do you guys need to do to be effective?
You know, we look to play in a fast pace, run the floor, run pick and roll, hard defense, and, you know, we're playing good defense so far.
And the results speak for themselves with that. Thanks very much, man. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. James Harden led the way in the first half. He had 18 points, 4 assists, and 1 steal. Kenny, what'd you think about the Clippers?
They're getting into the lane whenever they want, getting some high percentage looks. I don't see the coaching staff switching up too much. Keep it simple. Force your opponent to adapt to you.
And Shaq, your thoughts on the Heat?
First of all, where's the intensity going to be? You think when a team is punking you like this, you at least try to put a stop to it. Nope. Just keep giving up open looks, letting the lead get bigger and bigger and bigger.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
Welcome back. The calendar has flipped over, and so have we, into the second half of our broadcast. An exceptional performance so far from James Harden.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
So it's the Clippers now. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Here's who Eric Spoelstra is starting the second half with. We've got Carter, Hero out there with the captain. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Wiggins in at the small forward. Here's Harden. Pass to Zubats. Here's Big Dog. 5 to shoot. And it's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Clippers will retain possession.
Remains LA basketball.
Just 3 to shoot. Here's Leonard. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. And that's now 10 points for Kawhi Leonard. The Heat trail by 19. Here's the captain, and looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Leonard, the pass to Big Dog. Back to Leonard. Harden against Wiggins. Zubac's in the post. A second chance effort, and it's good on the way in.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Here's the captain. 14 points for him. Pass to Adebayo. Carter for three. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for three.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
For Miami, they have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9.
Three shots.
And he's good on the first of three. And he's good on the second. And he nails the third. Los Angeles leading by 18. Harden outside. Yes, indeed, it is good. He's now 8 for 14.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Here's Drake, and that one good. The captain's got 16.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Right at the free throw line. The shot by Powell, no good. The Heat trail by 18. Wiggins passes to Hero. Good work defensively by Harden.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Lets it fly. Rebound by the Heat. The captain's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Carter, the pass to Drake. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Trying to get open is Carter. The captain with the bucket. The captain's got 4 points this quarter.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Leonard against Wiggins. Leonard kicks to Powell. And it's off from three-point range. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Heat. It's a 16-point game. Leonard against Carter. Right side Leonard. Carter pulls it in.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
That boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes. What a big-time asset defensively.
And what can't Adebayo do? I mean, gets the tough rebounds, scores the tough baskets, and then makes the right pass.
And it's blocked. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Here's the captain. He's covered by Leonard. Out of bounds, the Clippers take possession. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Andrew Wiggins.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
And the Clippers call time here.
Things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, night in and night out, sometimes it's a battle of runs. Who has the most?
As we approach the halfway mark, let's take a look at how everything stands out west. You take a look at Los Angeles. They're 6th right now in the conference with lots of time to make a move.
Well, I think for L.A., they've done a good job staying relevant this season. I mean, I was concerned they'd suffer a drop-off, but just give them credit. They've hung in here in this playoff race.
Resiliency has been crucial for this team. Anytime it looks like they may start to drag a little bit, they've picked it back up and stayed in the hunt.
That's tipped. Here's Harden. That ball. Nice feed that time from Leonard. Leonard's got 3 assists now in this one. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Clippers.
Great job by this team closing out, blocking a bunch of shots, and just a tremendous effort defensively.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
And the Heat call time here. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the NBA is looking to expand its footprint, and a franchise south of the border could potentially hold tremendous appeal. Commissioner Adam Silver said Mexico City is the largest city in North America. It could also be a gateway to all of Latin America. The opportunity to flip a switch in terms of opening up a large geographical area to NBA interest. Kevin?
That's interesting. Thanks, David. So, for the Clippers, Jones checked in for Zubac. Dunn comes in for Leonard. And it's Ben Simmons in for James Harden. Carter looking around. Got a hand on it. Here's Powell. And it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons. Simmons got 4 assists now tonight. Here's the captain, guarded by Simmons. Connects on the 17-footer. 20 points for the captain.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Dunn shot's good.
Well, Chris Dunn, remarkably comfortable in the mid-range. You get him the ball in that spot, he'll take care of the rest.
Here's the captain, guarded by Simmons. Done against Rozier. Clock at 6. Nice move. Offensive rebound Heat. Adebayo with the bucket.
Second chance points kill you. It's a strength of Adebayo picking up the garbage and putting it in.
Here's Dunn, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Terry Rozier.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Chris Dunn. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
Chris Dunn, a complete basketball player, dynamite scorer, remarkable passer, and one of the elite defenders.
He hits both from the stripe. The Heat trail by 18. Pass to Adebayo. Nails the baby hook. Adebayo's got 10 points in the game.
Just playing so strong down low. Adebayo knows you got to be ready for the fight inside.
A nice shot by Simmons.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
The captain with the bucket.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of look.
Clippers leading by 16. It's stolen by Carter. The pass to Jaquez. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here.
I had a chance to check out some stats for Big Dog. Just an incredible month of basketball. 13th in blocks. And he's in the top 20 in assists per game. His talent for creating easy buckets for his teammates, such an asset.
And he's so explosive, so hungry. You really can't keep him off the glass when he wants to get there. That's why he's top 5 in rebounding. Here's the captain. 22 points for him, just 5 to shoot.
Ben Simmons, one of the most skilled guys at pressuring the basketball. Long arms, excellent instincts, and the work habits to get it done.
Down low, Big Dog, and it's good assisting on the play with Simmons. 16 points for Big Dog.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Rozier finds Carter. For 3, and the 3 ball is good. He's got 16.
His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
Here's Big Dog. He's got 16. Feeds to Jones. Simmons looking around. Trying to find Jones. He gets it to him.
Ben Simmons, a guy who will find you if you are open. You love his setup ability.
Here's the captain. Looking at his numbers right now, averaging 27 points a game. Here's Big Dog. He's guarded by Adebayo. Carter against Jones. Here's Big Dog. Finds himself wide open and drills it. Big Dog's got 4 this quarter.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Here's Drake, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
And the Clippers call time here.
Time for T-shirts. Come on now. Let's get wild.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Zubac is checked in, and a new group in for the Heat. Outside, Simmons. Dunn passes to Simmons. Dunn outside. 6 on the shot clock. No good on the shot. Great D that time from Love. The Heat trail by 17. Here's Jovic for the 3. Highsmith's shot is off. Now Dunn. He's got 9. Jones trying to get open. Another shot. Dunn's shot's good. Dunn's got 11.
That's just unreal body control. Chris Dunn really showing up the D with that shot.
Here's Jaquez. Dunn covering. Jaquez with the bucket.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Picked away. Here's Jaquez. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Pass to Highsmith. Again, the Heat good for 2.
Assisted by Jaquez.
Clippers leading by 15. That's tipped. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Count it. Highsmith's got his second bucket. 1:44 left in the third quarter of the game. Dunn outside. Shot from 12. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Dunn's got 8 points in the quarter.
Well, because of Chris Dunn's athleticism, he can get up and over the outstretched arms of the D. It takes a lot to shake this guy's focus.
Hero from long range. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%. Dunn outside. 1:03 left in the third quarter. Here's Zubac, and the dunk by Zubac.
Yeah, Zubac knows his job, and that's to do the dirty work, get into the offensive glass.
Here's Jaquez. Dunn covering. Hero, no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Out to the wing. Dunn looking over the floor. Back to Jones. 6 to shoot. There's the lob to the hoop. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
This is why you love Ben Simmons, having the basketball in his hands. Such a good decision maker.
Hero against Simmons. Outside, Hero. Over Simmons. No good off the back of the rim.
And you know, you can't impact the shot that close any better than he did on that possession.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
And so it's Los Angeles in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. And we'll be back with you shortly. And let's take a listen now to Coach Tyronn Lue.
Come on, be aggressive, all right? Let's move the ball, let's swing the ball, move body, drive and kick, all right?
Well, staying focused on the task at hand. You heard it in Coach Lue's voice, urging his guys on.
All about focus and how you execute at this point. Tough to beat.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Big Dog is out there with Jones. Then it's Chris Dunn. Then it's Harden. And it's Leonard in at the 3, the small forward. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Harden bounce pass. Here's Big Dog. He's guarded by Love. Big Dog, no good. Here's Highsmith. Plays it up off the glass.
After being held scoreless in the first, he's turning it on here in the second.
Here's Big Dog. He's guarded by Love. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. 20 points for Big Dog.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Outside, Jones. Here's Harden. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth, physical basketball, guys.
At the line for your Clippers, James Harden.
And here are the Heat now, trailing by 17. Here's Jaquez, done covering. Heat moving the ball around. Passes it to Jovic. Shot clock at 5. Here's Jaquez. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Chris Dunn picks one up.
First team foul. At the line for the Heat, Jaquez, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
So he gets them both. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Harden outside. Good D from Love.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Here's Jaquez, done covering. There's Hero with the 3. Drains the 3, and yes, he'll go to the line for one more. It's going to be on James Harden. And a new group in for the Heat.
Tyler Hero.
What's up?
That's good from Hero. Here's Harden. Pass to Leonard. Over Wiggins. And again, no good by the Clippers. And it's Wiggins with the ball for the Miami Heat. 11-point game. Tries again. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
Yeah, see, I think Andrew Wiggins has the kind of leaping ability and skill to be really effective. I like that he's aggressive hitting the offensive window there, guys.
Now here's Harden. Outside Leonard. Back to Harden. Just 4 to shoot. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way.
Heat substitution. Jaquez, Terry Rozier III.
And here's Miami. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Kicks it to Carter. The pass to Drake. Back to Carter. And then Carter with the dunk.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Probably the most important thing is they regroup. They worked out some of their frustrations, and now they're starting to have some fun.
Wide open look. Shot's good by Big Dog. Big Dog's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And the game of basketball is one of runs, and right now this one's definitely not over.
That's a 2 from Rozier. Again, the Heat good for 2.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Dunn's shot's good. Dunn's got 10 points here in the second half.
Yeah, the D can't stop Chris Dunn in there. The wiry strength, the great concentration.
Rozier kicks to Carter. Off target from outside. Clippers leading by 9. Jones finds Harden. Jaquez with the rebound.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
Rozier against Dunn. 5 on the clock, and it's out of bounds. The Clippers able to retain possession here.
Still Clippers ball.
Shot clock at 3. Harden inside the three-point line.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Here's Drake. And he elevates for the slam dunk. Chris Dunn did not like that.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Leonard, that's for 2. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. And the Clippers lead by 9. The Heat have gone 7 of 9 from the field down the stretch here in the fourth quarter. Terrific shooting. Here's the captain. He's covered by Leonard. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for Miami. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. Good on both. And here's Harden. Pass to Leonard. Fades. Here's Big Dog. And it's Miami with the rebound. Here's Jaquez. It's hauled in by Big Dog. Big Dog's got 11 rebounds in the game. Jones, no luck. The Heat trail by 7. Carter, the pass to Rozier. And he drives in. Got a piece of it. Second chance shot. And Carter lays it up and in. Carter's got 4 this quarter.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's Dunn to the paint. Kicks it out to Harden. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. Zubac is checked in for Los Angeles. Andrew Wiggins is checked in for Miami. Tyler Hero comes in for Terry Rozier. And it's Adebayo with the ball for the Heat, trailing by 5. Here's Drake, and it's sent back by Leonard. Harden outside. Passes it to Big Dog. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got 6 assists in the game.
This is where James Harden's ability to quickly scan the floor and then find the right window to deliver the pass. So good. So good.
Drake the pass to Carter. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Carter's got 23.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Zubac trying to break loose. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Well, Kawhi Leonard has 0 fear. In fact, contact, it doesn't deter him at all.
Powell, he's checked in for James Harden.
Foul. Second team foul. At the line for LA, Kawhi Leonard for a free throw.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
The Heat trail by 7. Pass to Drake. Over Leonard. The Clippers grab the miss. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Here's Big Dog. Zubac. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. And the Clippers lead by 9.
Yeah, that's Zubac just carving out space with that big frame.
Here's the captain, guarded by Powell. It's good. 30 points for the captain.
He's shooting the lights out down the stretch, trying to keep them competitive.
Done outside. Left side, Leonard. Shot clock at 6. Fires from deep. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. And there's the pass to Drake. Not going to go that time. AT that time from Leonard. Powell with it. And Adebayo sends it back. Here's Big Dog.
Well, using every bit of that 7-foot wingspan, Wiggins airmailing it back.
And the Clippers making a change here. Harden's checked in.
James Harden.
Six on the shot clock. Leonard from deep, three-point land. And the Clippers miss again.
Got his hand out enough on that one to bother the three-point attempt. Great hustle on that one.
You know, we talk about this time and time again, trying to stay connected to shooters along the perimeter. Nicely done.
Big time from Bam. This guy's played in the finals, so Adebayo knows how to handle the pressure.
It's Harden with the drive, and that one drops. Harden's got 27 points.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Well, major height disadvantage. He recognizes that and still able to score it.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
And the Clippers call time here. present the New Balance Player of the Game, Big Dog.
And, guys, it's been a rugged brand of defense he's played. I don't know why they keep taking the ball at him. It seems like every time they have, he's come up with the rejection. And with every block, he's only gotten more and more fired up.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, during the last break, I heard Tyronn Lue talking with his team. Now, he heaped praise on the defense. He said, the pressure's great. I love it. Keep making them make mistakes, guys. It's working. He thinks they're on the right track here. Guys, back to you.
Thanks so much, David. Now, Adebayo. Pass to the captain. A step-back shot here. Powell pulls it in. Clippers leading by 5. Here's Leonard. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Because Kawhi Leonard has such a well-rounded offensive game, it's easy for him to put the defense in a bad position, draws contact there.
And the first one drops.
I think one thing you love about Kawhi Leonard, this guy never gets too high, never gets too low, but he is the ultimate competitor because he competes at the highest level regardless of the situation.
Leonard hits them both. The Heat trail by 7. Here's the captain. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Zubac has got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Harden outside, inside. Shots good by Big Dog. Big Dog's got 8 points here in this quarter.
There's a reason James Harden is always near the top of the assist charts. That ability to distribute to teammates is elite.
Passes to Drake. Shoots over Leonard. Good on that shot, and with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Drake. L.A. has gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Pass to Leonard. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins.
You can see the kind of savvy Kawhi Leonard plays with. This guy makes the defense commit and gets himself to the foul line.
Kawhi Leonard for a free throw.
Good on the first, and that stretches their lead to 8. And so he drops them both. It's a 9-point ball game here. Miami's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Here's Drake. Rebound, Kawhi Leonard. Leonard's got his 4th rebound in this one. Harden the pass to Big Dog. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you can see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Here's Drake, and that one is stuffed right through.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
That's good by Big John.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you love to see this from your team every single night.
Now a timeout called by Miami. They're trailing by 9. 41 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Please welcome to the floor, your Clippers Sports. Once again, let's hear it for your Big Clippers.
41 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Here's Drake. And the rejection by Zubac. The pass to Leonard. Back to Harden. 19 seconds left in the game. 6 to shoot. Great D that time from Adebayo.
And his defense so valuable. Not many can bother that shot at the rim.
Boy, you see the effort. You see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
And an intentional foul right there.
First personal foul. 15. At the line for your Clippers, James Harden.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws are good. It's an 8-point game. Timeout called the Heat. They trail by 8. 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
Some call them wins and lessons. Coach not wasting any time making his point.
Well, maybe not his time, but this game is certainly finished. Let's get it over with.
Six seconds left in the fourth quarter. Carter, that's good.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
So the Clippers with the win. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to on both ends, and just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, James. You have seen every type of defense from opponents over the years. What do you enjoy about that back-and-forth challenge?
Just every single game trying to figure out what they're doing and how can I be aggressive and attack it. I love playing the game of basketball. I love being crafty and just trying to compete at a high level every single night. It takes a lot, but I'm built for it, and I'm going to just continue to keep going.
Well, you won the chess match tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And we'll see you next time.